A disclaimer right at the beginning. I'm always preaching to myself. If you want to listen in, go ahead, at your own peril, at your own risk, right? But here it is. Christians can be the worst, and Christians can be the best, right? But Christians can be the worst. They can be the most angry, the most vindictive, the most judgmental, the most unloving, just like everyone else, huh? And before I point my fingers anywhere else, everywhere out there, I've been one of them. The impatient email, the tone I use with someone I love when I know better, the judgment I constantly think about everything out there and even say. And you know what Paul says, there is good in me, I can't seem to do it, and the evil in me, I seem to do that no matter what. And as a pastor, I've seen the best and worst of Christians, and as a counselor too. But it seems worse in the church, doesn't it? Because that's the one place we should be able to go expecting there to be something different, right? And it's more painful, it seems, when it's not. And wasn't it Gandhi who said, I like your Christ, but I don't like your Christians, because your Christians are so unlike your Christ. So what's the problem? Maybe that we focus on belief so much instead of behavior. We believe the right things, so we don't really need to behave all that well, do we? Huh? I mean, we're already in good with God, so what's the point? We've got our ticket to heaven, so it's all okay, isn't it? But what if that wasn't the point? What if being here now in this world and being a transformational point of love is the point? What if it wasn't that belief was the major thing, but belief that transformed our behavior was, huh? What if it wasn't just belief, but about behavior, about what we do and what we don't do? What if it wasn't about a kingdom then, someplace far off, but participation in God's kingdom now, already here, that transforms our lives and the world? You see, the earliest Christians weren't first known as believers, but as followers of the way. Isn't that beautiful? What set them apart was not their beliefs, but behavior that made them wonderfully peculiar. We show our beliefs through our behavior, what we do. We can't show our faith without works of love, without acts of grace. Maybe that's the difference between just being a believer and becoming more and more a follower of the way, of the Jesus way. And what if changed behavior didn't come as a result, just as a result of belief or trying harder, but connection, relationship, empowerment in God's Spirit, and flow? Philippians 4:5, let your gentleness be evident to all. That's what I've been preaching on, this word let, for the past few weeks. And depending on the translation, the original Greek word here is often interpreted as gentleness, kindness, sweet reasonableness, or considerate self-control, or restraint, or patience. It implies having a spirit of grace and patience rather than being harshful, hurtful, judgmental. So we let God love us, we let Him grace us, and we let God and God's characteristics in us and His love flow out of us the way a river doesn't just strain to flow, it stays connected to its source, captivated, changed, and transformed by God's love and grace. We can't help but let it spill out into the lives of people around us, right? And they'll see in us Him. So may this be true for me, and may it be true for you as well. May it be so, and God, so be it. Take what's helpful, and please, please, please leave the rest. Until next time, God's love, God's joy, God's peace to you.